Hello, welcome to the studio. Today is a very chill day of just unboxing gear and sharing my initial impressions. We got a bunch of stuff, so grab a coffee and let's get started. So the first light I bought from Aputure is the Amaran F21C. It's a 2x1 panel light which has bicolor and RGB. For my use case, I plan on using it for overhead lighting on the boom arm, as well as using it for accent lights. Because of its small footprint, this light would be perfect for any small studio. Okay, so the F21C actually comes in a bunch of different parts. You have the light panel itself, you have a frame, you have the control box, and a bunch of cables. So the benefit of this F21C is that it's a bendable light panel, which makes it beneficial to add it into hard to reach places, such as inside a car, inside small rooms. But for my use case, it's just mostly a studio light. So next up, let's kind of build out this light and kind of test out the output and the different RGB and Sidus Link app features. Right now I'm putting on the diffusion layer. I probably should have narrated this section while I assembled everything. I think I'm nearly done with this. I think that's about it with the setup. I'm going to plug in everything and set up the light stand and test out the light. Okay, now everything's all set up. I'm going to add this light into the Sidus Link app so I can play around with power settings wirelessly. Let's turn it on. Ooh, it was bright. This is only 50% brightness. So for my usual setup, I use a Aputure 200D for my key light at about 60% with a 120cm softbox. With this Aputure F21C, it's about a 100-watt light, and right now, playing around with all the brightness and power settings, it's actually pretty nice. Right now it's got the 2 layers of diffusion, and looking at the light quality, it's pretty soft. Let me turn off the main light. So right now it's just lit by this light panel and everything is pretty soft. It looks like there's not magenta, a bit of a green tint to it. So I can always tweak that in the Sidus Link app. That's probably one of the benefits of these Aputure lights, is that I can adjust the green and magenta tint. So this is full brightness. Turn it down, do micro adjustments, turn it on, turn it off. And then I can go into the HSI color picker, and I can change it to all the different colors. I can fine tune the power as well as the saturation and luminance. I can really dial this light in. Right now it's got a bit of blue. In the back there's a bit of sunlight coming through, so you can kind of ignore that. You can change the scene to a bit more, mysterious with a bit of a red light. As well, it's got the effects, so you can kind of just do, I don't know how I do this. So I can do like party lights, so it kind of just cycles all through the different colors. This is fire, kind of simulates, at a campfire, which is pretty neat. And you can also adjust all the different temperatures, how frequent all the effects changes. I mean, for my use case, I don't really dabble into effects. If you've seen a lot of my videos, I don't even use RGB that often at all, but because this light was on discount, I thought RGB might come in handy. I might just grab the RGB version just in case. But for me, I'll just probably use it in CCT mode, not play around with the RGB and special effects. But yeah, light quality, pretty nice. There's also a lantern, which I'm not sure what it is. I think it's an additional layer of diffusion that you can add on top. So let's turn on the key light and then quickly unbox that and see what it does. Okay, so I had a quick Google about this lantern. It's actually perfect for overhead setups, but because I have really low ceilings here, it's actually not ideal for my setup. So I'm probably not going to be able to test this today. I'll test it when I have a bit more space. So far, initial impressions with this F21C, I'm pretty impressed. I think it's a really good investment, especially for a lot of the studio stuff I do. I'm actually missing an overhead light for my kit, and this would be a great addition. So right now I'm gonna kind of mix up the setup, put it on the boom arm, and show you some overhead lighting I can do with this light, as well as probably play around with some RGB. So here's some sample footage. All right, so moving on to the next Aputure light I bought. This is the T4C, so let's quickly unbox everything and set it up. I've already owned one of these lights before in my other YouTube studio setup. It's a very nice light tube with some caveats, but let's unbox it and show you what it looks like. Alright, so this is the Aputure T4C light tube. It's got bicolor as well as RGB. I'm a really big fan of these lights because of the price point, but there is one big kind of drawback with this light, is that if you want to run on a battery, you have to plug this in at the end of the light, and sometimes on set or in the studio, it's not the most aesthetic thing. That's why for my use case, in the studio, I'll always just leave this plugged in to the AC power. Now let's kind of connect it to the Sidus Link app so I can sync up all of the lights and control them wirelessly. All right, Aputure Amaran T4C. Yeah, so we got full control of this light now. So this is a 40 watt light. Usually, because it's a practical light, don't really need it to be that powerful. And like all my other use case, RGB and special effects, probably not going to use very often. So kind of just stick it back to CCT mode. So yeah, it's a little, oh, it actually gets pretty bright at max power. So let's kind of dial it back down. Even that's a bit too bright. Yeah, this is just 7%. This light has a lot of mounting options on the back. So you got all the quarter 20 and all the RE locating pins. So you can always, if I really wanted to, I could boom this overhead on the boom arm. So I got some top down lighting with a different look. But because it is a tube light and it's not really diffused, it still has a bit of contrast. And sometimes if that's the look I want, this would be a better option instead of the light panel I just showed you. Lots of different lights in the toolkit. Each has its own specific use case and purpose, but these are very specialized lights I got. These lights do things that most kind of on-chip lights don't do, like the 200Ds or 100Ds. It's always nice to build out the light kit and have more options, because yeah, I'm at the stage where I really need to hone in on my craft, because I feel like creatively I haven't really grown that much. So hopefully adding these 2 new lights to my kit, I can invest a bit more time into the setup rather than just set and forget. These are the 2 Aputure lights I bought recently. This one has always been a favorite of mine, and since the other one lives in the studio permanently, I kind of wanted a second one so I can just use it as a background for this setup or use it as a key light for different lighting setups. This one will be very fun to use. I can finally use it to its full potential. And as for the light mat, that one's really fun to use and I can't wait to test it out on different setups.